Kimcha guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dhruti and I'm originally from India. I made it a mission to explore more of the world, but in a slower, more focused manner. So join me, my boyfriend Kevin, and my boo-boo Pilu on this journey to explore the gorgeous state of Oaxaca, where we will be starting off from Oaxaca city before making it all the way down to the coast. Rambo.
Yeah. So, this morning we woke up around 7 o'clock to get the rental car because a friend of ours told us that there's going to be blockades going on and we want to be out of the city before the blockades come up. So, we we thought the place was right around the corner from our Airbnb, so we walked over there.
Well, we didn't think that. It's because the directions
Told
of
us
the Expedia booking showed that it was a few blocks from our Airbnb, so we walked up there. But then when I clicked on the map, the coordinates showed that it was a 52-minute walk. It was basically 10 kilometers away. So we called a taxi through Didi, and then you can go ahead.
So yeah, from Didi, they said it would be how much? Like
250.
250 pesos. So the guy picks us up.
I mean, to be like honest, like Didi gives you an estimate. It's not exactly going to be 250 pesos, but it's going to be around it. And that's how like we were like, okay, we have enough money and here's the international airport. And so we called the taxi.
Yeah, and we used Didi to send us to the airport. And he came, picked us up, and he brought us to a different location, which was 2.7 kilometers away from the airport.
Well, he didn't bring us. He was going on further than the intended location, and I showed him good thing I checked the maps, Google Maps, and I showed it to him that the international airport is behind there. So then he was like, oh, then he took a turn, and then he took us to a weird remote place and said this is the airport.
Yeah.
And then said, yeah, you know, if it's 300 pesos till right now if you want to go to the airport, then it's going to be a little more money. And we said, yeah, that's fine. The airport was nearly 2.7 kilometers away from that location, so we were like, yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
Now mind you, from the centro all the way to where he took us, with the mistakes he made or whatever he was doing, it was 300 pesos.
Yeah.
Now
15 kilometers, right?
Yes, close to 12 kilometers or so.
12? All right. And then, so yeah, we're like, okay, bring us to the airport, which was 2.7 kilometers away. And we're thinking maybe an extra 20, 30 pesos on top of the 300. So we get there, and he's like, 200. And we were like,
200 pesos.
200 more pesos on top of the 300.
So the 12 kilometers was 300 pesos, and this was 2.7 kilometers, and he was asking 200 pesos for it.
Yeah, for his mess up. Because we said the international airport. He knew where we were going, but he still resisted. So he tried to overcharge us. Just be very careful. Some people in the area will try to take advantage of you if you can't speak the language.
Yeah, but there's also awesome people. Like, you know, you get a whole mix of people. You just have to be alert if someone is going to take advantage of you. For example, just after that horrible experience, we went to buy water. 2 bottles of water was like 30 pesos. And that lady didn't have change. We gave her 200 pesos, and then she just gave the water for free to us.
Yeah.
Which was so sweet.
Very sweet. So we're very thankful that kind of lightened our mood a little bit because we were off to a rough start today. Yeah, we had another friend that told me to not drive during the day because there's roadblocks all over Oaxaca. And
yes, why are there?
Because there's a protest going against the government because the government's not paying fair wages to the workers.
That's what we have heard.
Yeah. So
then Kevin was like, should we... So Kevin's friend, that friend said, it's better to go at night. Kevin is like, should we go at night? I'm like, hell no. mountains at night. I'd rather deal with the blockages and have some, complication or delays in our getting to Huatulco, but there's no way I'm going to drive at night. And maybe if we get stuck on a mountain, what will we do? We also have a cat with us, so we still went ahead, and there were 2 blockages we came across, and we just kept following the traffic, kind of gauging, and now we are out of the city. It wasn't so bad. So I just ordered the torta, and this is our first meal in Huatulco. So good. And there's guacamole and really cold chocolate. And Kevin's eating tlayudas with some Pepsi. So yum.
Like a little kid.
What do you think about the prices in Huatulco?
Not bad.
Similar, aren't they?
Yeah, very similar. Well, then again, we are in a slightly bigger grocery store than normal.
Yeah, but prices could still be higher.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not